Hey, I'm Mark Dixon. We're outside of our new studios in Rocky Hill. We moved in July of 2007. We've made a lot of advancements over the past several months. We want to take you inside and show you around. Let's go. We're now in the lobby. We've got security here, of course, and behind these glass walls where all the magic happens. Okay, now we're on the other side of the glass. This is our assignment desk. This is basically the brain of the news operation. Everything comes and goes through this location. Now, up here, this is where we have WFSB.com, where you're actually watching this video right now. This is Greg Ng. He maintains all the video and the content for the site, constantly being updated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I want to bring you over here. This is our ingest area from our reporters that are out in the field. We take in the video and the stories that they're covering across Connecticut. It all comes into this location, and then we can further edit that later on. Over here, we have our team of producers. Right now, we're all getting ready for our early evening newscast. We've got Melissa, we've got Chris, we've got Jamie. Everyone's getting ready. Their main role, the content, the timing of the show, the stories that you're going to see on Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Now, we're getting closer to the glass. This is the back side of our news set, and we're going to give you a little perspective here as far as what the anchors see. This is where in the morning you'll find Irene and Mike. In the evening you'll find Al and Dennis and Denise. This is the perspective that they're viewing the cameras from. You can see the cameras 1, 2, and 3 on the other side. Let me show you what's happening, though, from your perspective at home. You're seeing the newscast from this angle with the newsroom behind the desk. So this is what you see at home.
A building that will be one of the most iconic landmarks in all of New England is rapidly taking shape.
So in our old building, we had 4 floors. This building, we have 2 floors. And our newsroom, we're actually operating our newscast out of 2 different levels. Down below, you can see the desk where we just were. Up here, one of our platform locations. In fact, you can see this camera here hanging from the ceiling. That's how we shoot this shot that looks back here at the plasmas. This is just one location where you'll find an anchor or a reporter to introduce a story. Then down below, this is where all the good fun happens. This is where I work. This is the Early Warning Forecast Center. We'll take you down there next. All right, here's the exciting part, the Early Warning Forecast Center. This is where we make all the forecasts that you see on air. We also develop all the graphics, and then we do our presentation from here. So this is where you'll find Bruce, Scott, Melissa, Darren, myself, all working here in the Early Warning Forecast Center, poring over the latest computer information as it's coming in. And then we, of course, update the webpage at WFSB.com. And then these are the systems or the computers that we use to actually get the weather forecast on the air. We build our graphics through here. This is the window, in fact, that's broadcast over the air, but we put this into a build mode. You can actually see this is the rundown, all the different elements that we're going to show, and then we can tweak and change all that information using the panel below. So when there's breaking weather or when we're doing teases, this is the area that we go from. We call it the podium, and that's the camera we look into right there.
Does not feel like February right now, but later tonight and tomorrow morning.
When we're doing main weather or team coverage, you often see us not only in the Early Warning Forecast Center, but in front of what we call the chroma key or the green screen. At home, you obviously don't see green. You see us standing in front of the weather maps, like over there, in front of the Early Warning 7-day forecast. Now, typically at home as well, you don't see me in casual street clothes with jeans and a t-shirt. You'll see me in a suit. So when it comes time for newscast, we do get dressed up and dressed appropriately. But the technology behind the chroma key, we want to take you into the control room to show you that next. Come along. This is where we focus all of our city cameras and where we also tune in all of our live shots from our reporters throughout the state when they're bringing you the different news stories of the day. I want to bring you in here next as well. We have not only 1, not 2, but actually 3 control rooms. This is one of them. We're going to take you, though, into control room number 2, and this is how we get a newscast on the air, from what you see to what you hear. This is Marnie Elliott, one of our technical producers. I believe that is the correct terminology now, Marnie?
That's correct.
Very good.
That's correct.
And she's getting ready for our afternoon and evening newscast. But this is where all the video and all the audio that our newscasts include, this is where it all gets through. All the different video sources, they come through here. You can see camera 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all from within the studio where we just were. Also, some graphic sources like Viz-A. That's where those little name bars come up at the bottom of your screen. And this is all done with the touch of a button. Marnie, can you show us? And that's how we do it, and that's also typically where the tour ends, but not today. In fact, Scott would be a little upset if we didn't show you his set for Better Connecticut. It's in Studio B. Let me take you there right now. It's through these double doors. Want to keep everything soundproof, of course, because that is key in what we do. This is Studio B. It's a big open space, lots of cameras. You can see the different set locations. This, in fact, where a lot of the show is broadcast from. We've got the granite countertops. Beneath this, of course, we have the fully functional stove. We also have the oven that works as well. Now, a little unknown fact here that this sink Although it looks pretty, it doesn't have running water. And back here you can see all the leftovers from this morning's show. So this is where Scott and Kara have their show Better Connecticut every morning from 10 to 11. And that's where we will conclude the tour of our new studios here in Rocky Hill.
That is delicious.
Is it? Okay.
Hope you enjoyed the video blog here on WFSB.com and hope you enjoyed the tour and keep watching us here at Channel 3.